experiences. And so a lot of people are just not aware of how to hold space for people and their story and their unique experiences. And so I had that when I said I'm rebirthing and transitioning from actually practicing this to now teaching other people based on my experience with people and helping them transform and teaching them how to create safe spaces, maybe in the workplace, in your community. And another little niche that I have and a specialty that I've that people may know me as, you know, being a doula, you know. So I do a lot of experiences that the Black American community has faced. So I honor that, and we all have our different issues, right? But I think when I think of Jamaica's history, I'm gonna speak for Jamaica. I know the Caribbean have their own thing, but when I think of Jamaica's history, I look at how we came from Africa, we were stolen, we're there, and I think of like even the Maroons, the African people, the African people who are the Maroons there, they fought those Britain people, and they gave them hell. You see a light up just in PW? They gave them hell. Okay. They gave them hell. They were hiding. They were hiding in the mountains, like really attacking them to the point that they had to do a treaty, a truce with them. And so I was wondering, I said, why? How are Jamaicans? The ones I love, I'll always stay. Living my best life, come what may. Together we shine in every way. Friends around the picnic table, sharing dreams, we're truly able. In this moment, hearts align, creating memories pure and divine. Oh, what a beautiful day. With the ones I love, I'll always stay. Living my best life, come what may. Together we shine in every way. Through the laughter and the tears, we'll treasure this through all the years. Seem discreet. So what I would tell people is you want to inhale and tense your hands, so tighten your hands. Now this is if you don't have like wrist problems. If you have wrist problems, you might want to inhale and lift your arms, exhale, lower down. But you want to inhale, tighten your hands, hold it, exhale, release. And let all your muscles relax. And you want to do that maybe 6 times. So inhale, exhale. Let your muscles relax and settle there for a moment and feel the difference. Inhale, exhale. Allow your muscles to relax. Let's do one more. Inhale, exhale through your mouth. And just stay there and notice how your body feels. Notice the relaxation, because you do a muscle, it's called like muscle progression. So it's like you tense your muscle and release it. Because when you're anxious, your muscle gets tense. So you're like working it out, you know? So that's one breathing exercise. Now there's the easier breathing exercise. It's you inhale. All right, go right ahead. Staying in our safe space. No. So staying in our safe space, I think it's really connecting back to that story of power. Like, what is that story, you know, that you want to hold to? First of all, what is the story that you have been living out, and how can you change it? How can you rewrite that story? You know, knowing your strengths, like knowing, being connected to the present moment. I think that keeps you safe, because when you don't feel safe, it's because you're outside of the present moment. You're thinking about what if, and you know, like staying in the present moment. I tell my clients a lot, you're looking at what if, but why not look at what now? What now? Yeah, it's hard right now, you know, financially it's hard right now, but what else in your life, what can you look at, you know, to be grateful for? Another thing I like to tell people, I said, what if you wake up tomorrow and you are bedbound, hospitalized, you're in your sick bed, you can't do anything for yourself, right? And then you wake up again and you are back in this spot where you are, this spot today. What would you do? And a lot of people are like, oh my God, I would travel. I would be so grateful that I could walk. Like me not loving this job that I have, it wouldn't even matter. I would be doing all these things. So live your life as if this was taken from you and you got it back.
Wow.
how would you live that life? You know.
Wow.
I know there's a lot of easier.